Hi peeps, it's Jen's Heart. Whoa, that's probably the first time I say my channel's name here. Anyway, I come to you with, well, I think you guessed the topic by the caption. So, an art haul. The first item I couldn't find in 3 countries. I searched it before, and it's a mechanical eraser. Oh, I'm so in love. It's so much easier to erase little details right now. Brand name was Factis BM2 model. I also bought 2 refills packs, and I will cherish each piece of it. And you can see right now that I also got mechanical pencil 0.5 0.7 by Steadtler. I always use 0.5, so I was really curious to try something new. It feels a little bit heavier in my hand, but really nicely. And I like that apparently you can press so much harder before breaking the actual lead with this 0.7 pencil, but I would not suggest it for the beginners for this reason. As with easily breakable lead, you will going to learn, that's my cat, sorry, you will going to learn to control the line pressure and thickness more easily. Yeah, so also let me tell you that in Kiel art stores in Germany, the variety of mechanical pencils is incredibly small. Like this one I actually bought in grocery mall compartment. I was super surprised, like they had maybe 2 pencils, maybe 1 pencil in whole art store. I was like, why? What? Yeah. So anyway, you can see me drawing a little rock thing on the screen right now, and I really like this pencil. I'm taking it with me to camp. Yeah, these were bought just because they look fancy, but they are also huge and can clip thick sketchbook nicely. So they are in color rose gold. Yeah, that really sounds fancy. Anyway, 2 tiny brushes. They are a bit harsh for watercolors, but still usable. I plan to use them with gouache anyway. And they are by German brand Da Vinci. That was the oval metal palette, in case you didn't notice. And I will use it with watercolors. Yeah, it's cool shaded. Cool shaded. It's has a cool shade of color. Yeah, so some paints stains to the palette, but if you have art soap, most of it comes off. And the last thing I showed you was the one that I saw in James Cornet videos. So once I spot these, I was like, give it to me, I need this. So 2 metal jars that can be clipped to the palette or a sketchbook, and they are really comfortable. We're moving to the interesting part, and it's sketchbooks. And so I bought this cool notebook because it's interesting to see how they are in Germany, and it will do for my YouTube writing stuff. Same goes for the large one. And I also have this tiny sketchbook, which is probably 90 GSM, and will do for pencil sketches. So it's a tiny. I got this watercolor baby by Kunst and Papier. It's 6.7 by 4.5 inches. It has 48 sheets, 160 GSM, yada yada yada. It's good. I like it, and I already did some sketches in there. A sketchbook, which name I cannot pronounce, watercolor one. Paper feels good. A5 and 200 GSM. This one is 7 by 10 inches by Canson. I like Canson paper in general, so I haven't doubted much to pick that up. I also got Bristol illustration board by Canson. You can hear my cat on the background. Yeah, so this Bristol illustration board, and it's A4 size. This big guy was used in my German art vlog. I adore the texture of the paper, and it's 9.4 by 12.6 inches. If you're curious how it's behaved with watercolors, you can check my German art haul, which I will link below in the comment section. Off top, I also picked this cotton ball for wrapping prints and art safety. So, these next items were gifted to me by my awesome German friend. The sketchbook opens really flat and I like that. Paper is creamy color and thick to the touch. It looks like a regular sketchbook by that brand I don't know how to pronounce. If that is, then it's 120 GSM. I don't like how the gouache looks in it, but I think it will do for some maybe watercolors. Yeah, watercolors looks good in that. And pencil sketches. She also gifted me Epson V330 scanner, so soon enough I hope to scan all of my art, and a Star Trek sticker, which is awesome. Oh my god, I have it right now on my sketchbook. Yay! Oh, and these items I picked in Ukraine. First is Golden Ink by Winsor&Newton. Oh my, I wasn't hoping to find one here, and I immediately bought it as soon as I saw. It's rich and vibrant. You need to shake a bottle before using it, but man, I just love it. And this is more of a reference thing. I was in camp and we visited Houston. I got these photo cards with rocks as they are hard but fascinating to draw for me. And finally, the most wanted, the precious Schminke gouache set. I wanted them so badly for so long. They are pigmented and vibrant, but you need the right paper for them. And yeah, because I've tried this on 3 types of paper, and so far I liked it the best on the Canson Mix-Media sketchbook that I bought, or artist, the one that I showed you before, and it was okay on illustration board, but in this sketchbook that I'm showing right now, it looks so, duller and I don't know, flat. Yeah, so it is a set of 8 paint tubes, 60 millimeters, but I also bought an additional color, cyan blue. I had 2 colors in my collection before, which were light blue and Indian yellow, but right now I have all primaries and I'm thrilled to use them in full. By the way, as I'm doing swatches, just want to say, don't be weirded out by my voice. I'm not thick, but it's 5 in the morning and I'm heading to camp in 2 hours. And yes, I adore you, and that's why I record even in impossible circumstances. But yeah, returning to the paints, I don't like Schminke opaque white, and honestly it's not that opaque, and you can see that. It looks weird and I prefer my old ones. But yes, here we are. I was really hyped to share my happiness with you. Art supply is my ultimate love. Thank you for being here and leaving lovely comments. So draw, paint and sketch as much as you can and carry on. Huge hug.